Children, today we are solving some numericals. First I am solving the question number 3, page number 200. Calculate the number of electrons constituting one coulomb of charge. So we have to find out the number of electrons. Number of electrons means, and we have to find out what is given. Given is Q is equal to 1 coulomb charge is given, and the smallest value of charge which is present on the electron, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. We have studied in this chapter, and our formula is Q is equal to NE. We have to find out the N. So N is equal to Q upon E. By substituting the values, 1 upon value of Q is 1 upon value of smallest value of charge which is present on the electron, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19. By solving this is only 1. By solving this, what we will do, this decimal we will remove. So here we can write 10. Now we will simplify it. 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 16. So we get 5 upon 8. Now this 10 raised to power 9 minus 19, we will take it here. So it becomes 10 raised to power plus 19. Now we will divide 5 by 8. So we will get 0.625 into 10 raised to power minus 19. If we will shift this decimal at this place, then we can write this 6.25 into 10 raised to power 18. So this is the number of the electrons constituting one coulomb of charge. So this is our answer. Now the question number 2 is, draw a systematic diagram of a circuit constituting of a battery of 3 cells. A battery of 3 cells means in the battery we have to take 3 cells, and the value for each cell is 2 volt. A 5 ohm resistor, 8 ohm resistor and a 12 ohm resistor. It means we have to take 3 resistor, 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 12 ohm resistors, and a plug key, all connected in the series. Important thing that these all 3 resistors, they are connected in the series. So first 3 resistors, the first resistor value, it is 5 ohm. Second again series combination, so we have to connect them end to end. Second is 8 ohm. Third resistor value, it is 12 ohm. Now what we have to take? We have to take a battery in which 3 cells are there. So this is for the one cell, this is for the second cell, and this is for the third cell. So one cell value is 2 volt is given. So 3 cells are there, so total value for potential difference, it will be 6 volt, and we have to attach a plug key over here. So this is the systematic diagram related to this question. Now in the next question again we have to redraw the same diagram, but now what we have to do, we have to put an ammeter to measure the current through the resistor and a voltmeter to measure the potential difference across 12 ohm resistor. What would be the reading in ammeter and the voltmeter? So again we will redraw the diagram. So the same resistors we have to take. First resistor, this is second resistor, and this is the third resistor. First resistor value is 5 ohm, second it is 8 ohm, and third resistor value it is 12 ohm. Now we have to put an ammeter. So ammeter, it is connected in the series, we have studied. Then the same 6 volt battery means 3 cells each of 2 volt. Then a plug key is there, and now one more thing we have to add here, that is we have to add a voltmeter to measure potential difference across 12 ohm resistor. So means at 12 ohm resistor here we have to add a voltmeter. Now we know that voltmeter, it is always connected in the parallel combination, it is not connected in the series combination. So across this 12 ohm resistor this voltmeter, it is connected in the parallel combination, right students. Now again very important thing, this is 6 volt, this is the plus sign, this is minus sign. Now on ammeter also we have to apply sign, this is plus sign, this is minus sign, okay. And again voltmeter plus sign, and now means in the direction of the current, here plus, the first here also plus, then again here also plus. Now plug key is closed, so the current is flowing through this. Now we have to find out the reading of ammeter, that is the value of the current, and we have to find out the value of voltmeter. So children, these all three resistors, they are connected in the series. So we know that this for series combination, the equivalent resistance formula is R1 plus R2 plus R3, because three resistors are there. So we will add them, 5 ohm plus 8 ohm plus 12. So it is equal to 25 ohm. Now we know according to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. This is the series combination. It means amount of the current is same in them, but the value of V is different. So V is equal to IR. So total current amount I is equal to V upon R. Value of V is given, that is 6 volt, and R is 25. So by solving it, we will get 0.24 ampere. This is the amount of the current. Now we have to find out for 12 ohm resistor, we have to find out the reading in the voltmeter. So again we will use the Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. Now the value of I, this is because total I remains same in the circuit, this is series combination, so 0.24 into. Now the value of R, because R now we have to find out for 12 ohm resistor. So here we will write the value is 12. We will not take this 25, because this value in the voltmeter we have to find out only for the 12 ohm resistor. So that is why we will write here 12 ohm. So by multiplying these two, we will get 2.88 volt. So this is the answer, and these are the values. This is the value of I and this is the value of the V. Now next question, page number 216, first A. Judge the equivalent resistance when the following are connected in the parallel. What we have to do, we have to judge, two resistance are given to us. Now we have to judge that what will be their resistance. So children, while teaching the derivation for parallel combination, I told you that in case of the parallel combination, the equivalent resistance is always less than the value of the smallest resistance. Now in this condition, 1 ohm and 10 raised to power 6 ohm. So smallest resistance is 1 ohm. It means our answer should be less than 1 ohm, because it is a parallel combination. So in this condition, R1 is equal to 1 ohm and R2 is equal to 10 raised to power 6 ohm, which we can write like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 10 raised to power 6 ohm. Now for parallel combination, the formula is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. By substituting the values, 1 by 1 plus 1 by 10 raised to power 6. By taking its LCM, 10 raised to power 6. So here 10 raised to power 6 plus 1. By adding them, what we will get? We will get, by adding them, we will get 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this we will get. It will be divided by 10 raised to power 6. So by dividing it, children, what we will get? We will get. Now one more thing you have to keep in your mind. This is 1 by 6, 1 by R. So we have to find out only R. So we have to reciprocal it. So it will be 10 raised to power 6 upon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our answer will be 0.99 ohm. which is, you can see, which is less than 1, means this was the smallest resistance in this, so it is less than 1 and our answer is this. Children, don't forget that this is 1 by r and we have to find the value of r. So we will reciprocate, then only we can find the value of r. Now the second question of the same question, that is your homework that you have to do. Now in this 3 registers, 1 ohm, 10 raised to power 3 ohm and 10 raised to power 6 ohm. Now if I tell you to judge it, then you will say the answer will be less than 1 ohm. So this you have to do your own. Do it. This is your homework. Now the last question which we are doing, that is the page number 216, question number 2. An electric lamp of 100 ohm, a toaster of resistance 50 ohm and a water filter of resistance 500 ohm are connected in the parallel combination to a 200 volt source. What is the resistance of an electric iron connected to the same source that takes as much current as all the 3 appliances, and what is the current through it? So first we will write the given. Now in the given, R1 is 100 ohm, R2 is 50 ohm and R3 is 500 ohm. V is 220 volt. So first we will find out total resistance, that will be 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So 1 by 100 plus 1 by 50 plus 1 by 500. By taking LCM, 5 plus 10 plus 1, we will get 16 upon 500. Children, this is 1 by R, so R is equal to 500 upon 16. So when you will calculate it, you will divide 500 by 16, you will get it 31.25 ohm. This is the total resistance we got. Now we have to find out the value. So V is equal to IR. In this condition, I is equal to V upon R. V is given, that is 220 upon R. This R we will write 31.25. So again, when you will solve it, you will get the value of current, that will be 7.04 ampere. I hope it is clear. Do practice, and if any doubt, please ask.